So, jetzt klinge ich normal wieder. Das heißt, der ganze Part ist für die Katze. Aber gut. So ist manchmal. Kein Jännern. Boah, hab ich genervt. Ich habe nur speichern, will ich gar nicht. Mann. Warum? Ich weiß gar nicht, warum ich abgemeldet wurde. Das macht gar keinen Sinn. Ich hätte gar nicht abgemeldet werden dürfen. Na gut. Für Speichern. It's over.
I can't believe there was a defensive battle the second we got back. I'm wiped from all the fighting.
Oh, I don't remember you lifting a finger.
I was literally the MVP, dude.
But you guys really showed up at the perfect time. Any later, and we would have been done for. Ugh. Seeing us all together again after so long is making my chest hurt. Are you okay? You can rest now.
So, what happened in last second to last defense academy? Tell us all about it.
I get that you're dying to hear a story, but there's no rush. Let us take it easy for a minute.
There shouldn't be any attacks for a little while, so we can talk after we... Ernsthaft jetzt? What? No way, it can't be.
Intruder alert.
Oh, nicht schon wieder.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. Groups prepare for battle immediately.
We're being attacked again.
Another one? Already?
Hey, over there. I see the enemy.
Wer ist es? Oh, it's him. Uh-oh. It's him. It's the supreme leader. That's...
What's that thing's deal? Is it all by itself?
That one's no pushover. I could tell just by looking. It's one powerful motherfucker.
You're right. That's the Supreme Commander who leads the invaders.
That's the one?
We barely finished our defensive battle, and now we have to fight the last boss.
We have no other choice. We need to attack.
Ich will nicht.
Right. Let's go for it.
Ich will nicht. Nie. Bitte nicht. Nie. Ich will nicht. Wie ist toll. Euer Ernst? Wirklich? Nein. Das kann nicht sein. Nee. Das ist ein Scherz, oder? Da habe ich keine Zeit für. Da habe ich keine Zeit für. Beim nächsten Mal vielleicht. Ciao. Hallo Leute. Willkommen zurück beim Kampf gegen den Supreme Commander, I guess. Yay. Das kann nur gut werden. Ja. Schießt du mal auf den, ne? Von da hinten. Guter Schaden, guter Schaden, guter Schaden. Oh. Oh, was passiert? Warum kann ich das machen? Hallo? Was? Ich habe das Gefühl, mein Controller ist am Glitschen. Jetzt geht's wieder. Was? Bleed. Was hier nochmal Bleed? Mach nochmal Bleed. Du machst Bleed. Nee, wo ist er denn? Da ist er. Du hast Bleeding, ne? Ja. Komm ich mit dir dran? Ach, komm ich nicht. Hier hast du auch Bleed? Ja. Ich hätte gern Bleed, muss ich sagen, deswegen. Oh! Was? Okay. Oh wow, sogar sie kommen nicht dran. Jetzt kommen sie ran. Ich werde nicht weggehen. Ich baue erstmal mit dir die Craft Turrets auf. Und Sicherheit. Sicher. Ja, ich hab's mir gedacht. Ich hab mir ein bisschen gedacht, dass was passieren könnte. Aber deswegen möchte ich gerne mit dir die Turrets da bauen. Weil ich das Gefühl habe, dass du uns ziemlich gut beschützen kannst. Oh, die geht ja nur auf Defensive, ey. Los hier. Also geht ja wirklich nur Defensive. Aktuell macht Kako den meisten Schaden. Mit Abstand. Oh! oh, oh, oh. Oh, was? Oh, oh, oh nein, oh nein, oh nein. Das ist ein ganz schlechtes Zeichen. Ein ganz schlechtes Zeichen. Oh. Was? Sie greift doch nicht an? Sie verwandelt sich zurück? Warum? Hi. Was passiert hier gerade?
It detransformed?
Why did it do that? Maybe it doesn't intend to fight us after all. It clearly wasn't taking us seriously just now.
Nein, hat es nicht.
It's right. I think so too.
Then what did it come here for?
Sara aravoja to pigu voju. Seik vinegu viju.
Was?
It seems like it's talking. Din repekpi wefo ifu topadori. Hadorivo. Psive mura.
Zivei?
Sogu fifo kupine warase ne dukshue gurar buto swijusara.
Oh.
Arfofefe dudugu kuwar wavose. Imo kuashu paga fepe dunui fapino. Visa arshu viju fupari yon seito dimo din riten wardin razo fotoguje.
Ich frage mich, ob das Alphabet wirklich ein Alphabet ist. Despite our bewilderment, the Supreme Commander continued rambling on and then...
Duzu fogua shaduju.
It turned its back on us and left.
It ran away?
It walked away.
Varlet, you think you can get away? We must give chase.
We're not chasing it, you idiot! Crush us!
It was saying something. I wonder what it was.
Nonsense.
Choose your conclusion.
Was?
That's what it said.
Du konntest sie verstehen?
Oh, right. Since Ema was
Oh.
he can understand
Stimmt.
language now. Didn't he tell us that before?
But what does that mean? Could you tell us in some more detail? Before that, we're going to have to explain what happened at second to last defense again.
Oh ja, ganz wichtig, ganz wichtig.
I'll go to the war room for now. We'll discuss everything there. Right, it's gonna be a long story.
Right?
Let's get over there.
We put the schoolyard behind us and headed inside. We changed back into our regular clothes and gathered in the war room. Allesamt als Freunde. Coole Musik. Okay, you're back in your civvies. Now let's get right into it.
Yeah, come on. Tell us everything.
I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to second to last defense academy. It seems Mr. Sumino and the others now still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so I'll make it snappy. Thanks, Ima. Go for it. Was sagt alle?
You should listen to what he has to say.
Man, am I tired? I can barely even move.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Oh, sorry for spraying pig breath everywhere.
You guys came back just in time. It was a real close one. I should have known things would get more chaotic as we got closer to day 100.
Everyone made it back safely. Thank goodness.
I'm that tired right now, but we have a mountain of things to tell everyone. You should just listen to what Ima has to say, okay?
That Supreme Commander was unfathomably strong, easily on the same level as the greatest sorcerer of all time.
I can't get that horrible nightmare out of my head. Imagine me living a fun school life like some kind of normie. What was with the Supreme Commander? We'll need to talk about it too.
Ja, ganz wichtig. Before we get into our adventure on the other academy, there's something we need to report to you. On our way to second to last defense academy, We found a blackened, mummified corpse.
Huh? A blackened mummy?
Faced with a shocked audience, Emo continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside it and the scraps of clothing, could tell whose remains it was. Hiroko Shizuhara, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing lying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt that it was Hiroko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape, and their faces turned pale.
No way, Hiroko? Why?
I can't believe it. She was so strong. Who could have possibly taken her down?
It was probably that supreme asshole invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hiroko.
But why did she run off by herself? And get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that? Are we sure she did run off? Think about it. When Hiroko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left.
Yeah, that's true.
Mistress Hiroko would never run away. And she'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic a beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on the corpse viewing field trip with me?
Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiroko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Ima, what's the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for. Namely, what happened to us at second to last Events Academy.
Natürlich. Und wieder Skip.
If Hiroko was killed, it had to be that supreme asshole's doing.
Let's just get on with the conversation. By which I mean, let Ima keep monologuing.
Why did Hiroko leave in the first place? I guess he just hated me that much.
Hiroko, I had no idea. Oh, this is the worst. Forget the idle chit-chat and listen to Ima.
Oh, ja, ich bin dabei. Ich bin dabei. Okay. No, I can't believe that Hiroko's dead.
How was it possible? After Hiroko disappeared, both the fire extinguishers were still here.
Let's listen to Ima. Looks like he's finally ready to talk about second to last Defense Academy.
How has another one of us died? I thought we were immortal.
I want to see Mistress Hiroko's blackened mummy. I need to know how gory it ends.
Oh, hallo.
We can't lose anyone else. Not one more person.
So, yada yada, we got to second to last Defense Academy. And something even more shocking was happening there.
Ima began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. About how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, yet was somehow whole again. And about Nigo being reconstructed by a commander with the power to turn back time. And how, in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ima explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project.
Exodus Project?
So that thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite?
and everyone from the Tokyo Residential Complex has already been evacuated there.
Hey, I'm not following at all. Someone explain it to me like I'm 5.
I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story.
You seem to have your time periods all mixed up, though.
An artificial satellite? We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time?
I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I'd read about. Humanity really made something that gigantic. Just to evacuate everyone?
Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. Anyway, the scale of this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here.
What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh?
But the only ones who can stand against the invaders are those of us with hammer anima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there.
Everyone from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite.
Waiting for us to win this war.
If we can protect the school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again.
But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way. Eto? Oh, nothing. Sorry. I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at second to last Defense Academy. That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from there. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier. Oh yeah, they said choose your conclusion. What does it mean?
Oh, komm schon.
Oh, wirklich? Oh, ich darf keinen ansprechen? Cool. Ima, tell us, what did the Supreme Commander say? Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all of the invaders' forces fully mobilized. Like nothing we've seen before. It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops.
A massive number of troops?
Yeah! The Supreme Commander asserted that the school would be annihilated in an all-out attack. However, it also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happens. A proposal? If we quietly hand over whatever's inside the defense room, the commanders will spare our lives, apparently. So it's asking us to surrender?
Surrender?
That's right. We fight and die, or live and escape. Choose your conclusion.
Choose our conclusion? That's obviously a trap.
But why is it giving us a chance to escape? This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us. It just wants what's in the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish.
Fruitless war? It really said that?
That thing's more sensible than I would have guessed. Screw that, you're just gullible.
It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave, so we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are. Huh? They even prepare a way for us to get out of here?
But we can't just run away. Earth is our home.
That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end.
Something curious?
If we continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we all die in the end. Huh? We'll die in the end? Why? How? It seems to have something to do with whatever is in the defense room.
Do the invaders know what's in there?
According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything.
Despair? Destroy everything?
That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from worse death.
I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said.
We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies.
Right. Ain't no way we're believing anything those assholes say. We've gotten screwed over by their dirty tricks before.
But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Yeah, maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too. Enough foolishness. Those monsters don't have feelings like we do.
Is that really true?
Huh?
Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't butt in, but I was thinking. It wasn't possible before, but now we can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted.
I don't believe that for a second. Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us.
True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving?
Huh?
Eito, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusion just yet. The Supreme Commander said it will be back later, so we just have to decide before then.
How much later?
In 7 days. After that, it'll come by itself to hear us out.
It's coming here again.
And all by itself too. Kiyoshika, what day will it be 7 days from now?
Today is day 82, right? Yes, then just carry the 1.
Today's day's 87. It'll be on day 94.
The Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said that will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it.
We fight and die or flee and live. Just have 2 weeks to we just have a week to decide? Our answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away.
That's right. We can't run.
Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94.
Eito sieht nicht gut aus. Eito ist komisch drauf. After that, everyone held their tongues, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways. Dong, bing, bong. Cool! Also sterben oder sterben. Super.
Du bist nicht Seaway. Du bist nicht Ima.
Back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminated on what I just heard. Even if we successfully defend the school, we'd still die in the end. Because the thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything? Oh, you've got to be kidding. That just can't be true. It's a lie, a trap. Who would ever listen to an invader anyway? I repeated this inside of my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continued to linger at the back of my mind. I kept going over the same points again and again inside my head, and as I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, das kommt ein Traum. Bing bong, bing dong dong dong.
Get ready, prepared.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting. Or maybe it was because of everything I heard the other day before. But that day, I felt less than great from the second I woke up. It seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Ima, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. After noon had passed, we got together in the cafeteria. Evening. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions. Naja, fast.
Come on, everybody. What's with the long faces?
I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I'm a chronic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want. True or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean.
Not to mention all of the tech that's coming. Tech like nothing we've ever seen before.
Isn't there any way for us to win?
Nope, none at all. We're totally doomed.
Enough pissing and moaning. We just gotta do what we gotta do.
That's right. We'll find a way, right, Takumi?
Yeah, we have to.
What are all of those peasants on the satellite doing while all of this is going on? You'd think they sent us reinforcements.
There's nothing they can do. You need Anima to fight the invaders.
But the fate of all of humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support.
Yeah, couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going.
And
I want the proper explanation of what's going on here.
If they tell us what's inside the defense room, we won't have to sweat what the invaders are saying.
Maybe think we're screwed too.
That's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support. Oh my god, enough already!
Oh. Unable to take it any longer, Kurara slammed the table as she sprung to her feet.
We're fighting for all of these people on the artificial satellite, and they're not lifting a finger for us! They can't do anything. Not even offer us an explanation or a call from our families. If they really have left us here to rot, then I say screw them and screw humanity.
Easy, Kurara. It's going to be okay. But it's true. If we are humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening. Huh? Eito, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke with a downcast expression. Eito, what are you saying? I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore?
Oh?
He must have said something similar earlier, didn't he? We might just be decoys that allowed humanity to escape to the satellite.
At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility we can deny in its entirety.
That can't be.
Oh. Now it was Gaku's turn to hit the table and stand, letting out a scream towards the skies.
Hey, say something to us. Anything. Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys. Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here. Tell us! What are we supposed to do?
But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout the cafeteria.
Damn it all. What the hell is going on?
The cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left, as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day.
Und dann war's Nacht.
Oh nein.
Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same things over in my head. Couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral, same thought whirling around and around. So ended the 88th day at Last Defense Academy.
So traurig. Alles doof. Noch 5 Tage. Oh boy, das ist ja super, super spannend gerade hier. Ich weiß auch nicht, was das los ist. Also ich würde denen auch nicht vertrauen, die Menschen. Tut mir leid. Würde ich nicht. Aber ich denke mal, wir gucken im nächsten Part, wie es weitergeht. Wir kommen langsam näher. Das Ende kommt und ich werde nervös. Ich habe Angst. Oh, wow. Wie lange spielen wir schon? Fast einen Monat. Seht ihr das hier? In 20 Tagen ist ein ganzes Jahr vergangen. In 20 Tagen haben wir ein Jahr gebraucht für 100 Tage. Uff, uiuiui. Oh, nicht schlecht. Cool. Dann bis nächstes Mal. Ciao.